Welcome to today's Deep Target Customer Success webinar. Today is our 2021 Winter Showcase. I'm Brenda Pierce, and I have with me David Kingsbury and Helen Triplett. Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, Brenda. Yeah, can you believe it's almost another year has gone by? And so today we're going to have some fun. We're going to look back at all of our 2021 winners, and we're going to announce a new award. It's the 2021 Digital Impact winner for Deep Target. Then we're going to take a look ahead and have some innovative ways that you can engage your customers. Then we'll wrap it up with some holiday campaigns, look at all the great stuff that you're doing, and we'll pick a winner for that. So let's get started. So we're going to start with taking a look back. And while we're looking back, y'all get these ideas for next year that you can use, and hopefully they'll be as successful for you as they were for our winners. Okay, Helen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so our February winner, this was the Campaign of the Month winner, went to Partner Colorado Credit Union. Jolene won this for her mortgage campaign, and this mortgage campaign ran for only 15 days in the month of January and had an amazing click-through rate of 8.35%, which is huge. The call to action directed their members to their web page, which gave them information on how to apply. They gave them tools and calculators, and they even gave them a home buyer's guide. So congratulations, Jolene, on a very effective campaign.
Okay, in March, our campaign winner went to Chad at Seaboard Federal Credit Union. And Chad had created this assistance loan campaign to promote a special relief loan having no payments for 90 days. And this loan was really highly relevant to the times we're in, and it took the member to a website for their online loan application, and it had a great click-through rate of 3.96%, and comparing that to the industry average of 0.05%, it shows how engaging this campaign was. And so congratulations, Chad, on a job well done.
Very good. Okay, and our April superstar of the quarter went to Denise from North State Federal Credit Union. North State ran a scholarship application for high school graduates, and this campaign had the lowest average KEI and KMI among all the peers, and an overall click-through rate of 4.16%. So in addition, they had 555 new product openings that were influenced by Deep Target in the first quarter of 2021. That was outstanding. They also had we look at our donut chart, they had a great spread, and they used 9 out of the 10 best practices. So congratulations to Denise for a well thought out campaign.
Okay, and in May, our Campaign of the Month winner went to Ann and May from United One. And they ran a wonderfully eye-catching auto loan promotion which offered a great low rate with a 90-day no pay. And the banners took the members to a landing page so they could quickly apply for their loan. And their choice of colors, fonts, and images evoke a feeling of nostalgia and summer and how fun it can be to have a car. And that campaign had an incredible click-through rate of 7.73% and reached 9.7% click-through rate over the entire life of the campaign. So that was a really effective campaign. So congratulations to Ann and May for a fun and high-performing campaign.
Absolutely, and that reminds me of Groovy. David, did you have a Volkswagen Bug like that?
I dreamed of one, for sure.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Our June Campaign of the Month winner went to Amanda from Desert Valleys Federal Credit Union. Amanda came up with an auto loan campaign for both their online banking and mobile channels. And this auto loan campaign was called Ready, Set, Go. It used stoplight colors, red, yellow, green, on the text, and had a clear call to action that drove their members to a website to apply for the auto loan. This campaign had a great click-through rate of 4.6% in the month of May. And so congratulations to Amanda on her award-winning campaign. Great job.
So in July, we were awarded a Superstar of the Quarter. So that was for the prior quarter. And the winner was Heather Walter, who was a CEO of Advanced Credit Union. And they ran a student loan campaign that had an average KEI of 25 in the quarter, as well as a KMI of 57, which was a 50% improvement since the start of the quarter. Their members opened 151 new accounts during Q2, and this was a great job by Heather for running a fantastic campaign and a fantastic, really a quarter of campaigns.
Yeah, absolutely. These are just some great results. And so this in our August, we congratulate Heather from Genesis Credit Union for winning the August Campaign of the Month award. And Heather created a very timely and unique campaign. Their July results were fantastic. This campaign redirected their mobile users to a YouTube video to show their members how to place travel notifications. And as you know, everybody was ready to travel at this time. And it had a phenomenal click-through rate of 5.47 and had over 5,000 clicks. This is huge, 5,000 clicks in July. So congratulations to Heather on a fantastic campaign and response rate.
And so in September, the award went to Shinari Hale at Healthcare Systems for the best campaign of the month. And Shinari's campaign promoted a financial wellness, and it was targeted to reach members who had a credit score of 629 or less. So helping those people who were in most need of the service, it was a really great campaign for them. It had a click-through rate of 2.82% for August. And so great job to Shinari for helping your community to educate your members by your webinars.
Absolutely. I love that campaign. So now in October, our campaign of the month winner went to Julie and Tavisha from Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. They did a great job. They had an average KEI of 12, which means that every 12th person was clicking on an ad throughout the quarter. And all of their ads had a great click-through rate that ranged from 1.2 to 7.6%, which is above the industry average, which is 0.05. And they had an average KMI of 71, which means that every 71 first person, is that right, member opened a new account after they viewed an ad. So every 71st person that came to there and clicked on an ad was opening an account. That's huge. Not only were the ads reaching the right target audience, but the number of influence conversions was phenomenal. So let me just say this really slowly. Their campaigns influenced the opening of 2,407 new accounts in Q3, and that's an average of 802 new accounts being opened each month in the quarter. So fantastic results, great job to both.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, these are fantastic results, right, Helen?
That's right. In November, our campaign of the month went to Crane Credit Union. Michael ran an auto loan campaign who targeted their existing members using Deep Target's predictive model. He set up predictive modeling in Deep Target not only for auto loans and HELOCs, but he did commercial loans and checking accounts. And so he had great results. But what he also did is every Monday, he looked at his campaign category analytics report to see which members viewed his campaign. So that way he's staying on top of things, seeing how what was going on there. And what he did is that through the week, members who clicked on it were sent a follow-up email that corresponds with the predictive modeling ad that they saw in Deep Target. So they originated 211 new vehicle loans for a total of $4.9 million of loans. So that was a great job to Michael at Crane, and I appreciate him, quantifying all that information for us for that award.
Absolutely. Okay, so now we go to announce our 2021 Deep Target Digital Impact Award winner. And this is a new award, and I'm going to let Helen or David, whoever wants, just kind of explain what this award, how we picked.
So great. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, so we, throughout the year, we watch all of the campaigns unfolding and so forth. And of course, the ultimate goal of all digital marketing is new accounts opened. And so this award is actually going to go to that FI that has the highest, if you will, number of accounts open based on related to their asset size. So we're going to continue to refine this calculation, but this was the best way to be fair across all of our customers and their ranging asset sizes. And our winner for this year, and I'm
Okay, you
turning it over to
ready?
Helen. Yeah.
Okay, well, winner, you can change that. It's going to be Evelyn Hobbs at Market
Woo!
USA.
Great
And
job.
Market USA is in Laurel, Maryland, and they have around 136 million in assets. And in Deep Target, they have about a little over like 3,300 online banking users and a little over 3,000 mobile users. So we want to look, share some of the results that they've got. From January to November, they opened 1,279 new accounts, which was really great. So that means they are averaging 116 new accounts open per month after having viewed or clicked on a Deep Target ad. Their overall KMI, which was 58, means that every 58th member was opening a new account each month. They also had an outstanding engagement in both online and mobile banking with an overall average of 14.5. So that means every 14th, almost 15 people were clicking on their ads. So their engagement was good. They had good messaging. The call to action was clear. And they just did a tremendous job there. One of the things we wanted to highlight here is that they use a broad mix of campaign categories, as you can see by the graph. So this is showing January through November. They used a good mix of audiences. They used targeted by rule, list, and all users, and whatever was appropriate for the type of campaign that they were running. And I'm going to go to the next slide, and we'll look at an example of some consumer loans that they ran throughout the year. So you can see that they ran 5 different consumer loans through the year, and they pretty much updated their ads every 3 months. So their attentiveness really paid off. They got the right message to the right person at the right time. And this is behavior that all of you as marketing consultants are doing. So these are just really good best practices there.
Beautiful, beautiful slide.
This is what you want your campaigns to look like, right?
That's right.
Okay. So now, great job to all of our winners for 2021. Terrific year. Made the best out of some interesting situations, right? So now we're going to move to 2022 and look forward. And David, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you're going to tell us all the things that we need to be doing for 2022, right?
That's right. That's right. So these are just suggestions, everyone. It's really important as you go into 2022. I know you guys are all working on your strategies and what you're going to utilize, deploy to engage your digital users. Certainly, we just want to remind you, if you will, we've got your back. So we've got some technologies inside of Deep Target that are going to make everything a lot easier and, in fact, more engaging in 2022. And at any time, we're happy to help you with that. So there's 3 of them that we're going to talk to briefly. And first of all, it's the AI and machine learning. So many of you know, although you haven't, not as many as we would like yet, have dipped their toe into predictive campaign, but we really want to entice you and we want to help you with it because they're so easy to use and they're so effective. So let's take a look. First of all over the industry, AI is all about utilizing the data that you have, and without you having to do the if you will, the mashing of the data into a reasonable, useful level, you can let AI do that. This is a great article talking about we've got all this great data. We've got to move from managing it, capturing it, to just using it. And that's what AI allows us to do. So what it really does for you is saves you lots of time. So it's automatically going to produce a profile of most likely interested users that are targeted by the campaign. You don't have to do the research or data analysis. All you have to do is pick the product type and the age range. And in fact, you could pick all ages. And then you get to do what we call the real marketing, which is more fun stuff. You can pick that images, messages, add videos, the call to action, much like we've seen all these ads previously. So it's a great way for you to actually work on the artistic side of marketing for engagement. What Deep Target does is, and what we have done is, we've compiled all of the impressions, clicks, and open accounts across all of our customers and utilize that and into a machine learning model. And then when you deploy a predictive campaign, it will use that model to calculate the most likely users that will open an account. And in fact, it will only pick the highest percentile of those users. And so once again, it's highly refined and so easy to use. And it does it all automatically for you. So no more rule generation, no more list generation, just turn it on. And here's a perfect example. So Michael uses it at Crane, and in just 1 month in 2021, with one campaign, he generated over 2,000 leads and 270 new accounts. That's a 12% conversion rate. And he'll tell you that the predictive campaigns have been a game changer for his institution. So you've got to try it. And if you need any help, any questions, let us help you. Okay, great. Second one is new engagement techniques. How are we going to engage in a new way? So we talked about it throughout the year. Next slide. We have to look at video. Video is the most important way to engage. And you'll see at the bottom here, video content will make up 82% of all online traffic in 2022. And it's replacing static ads. It's way more engaging, and there's science behind it. So next slide. Users are 27.4 times more likely to click on an online video ad than standard ad. And they're going to remember 95% of a message when it's watched compared to when it's read. So huge science behind that. And again, this is all inside of HTML. So watch what happens. We're looking at 3 ads simultaneously. Which one are you drawn to? The one with video. And so you're going to immediately remember that, and you're going to focus in on it. And if the message call to action is of interest to you, you're going to click through. So super powerful. If you do anything today, think about video. We've got ways to help you. We've got some templates in HTML to help you. It's available for all banner ads, online, mobile, and inside of 3D Storyteller. So don't forget about 3D Storyteller. Next slide. 3D Storyteller is our new patented technology, along with our digital experience platform, that proves that it's truly novel in the financial industry space, and it's incredibly engaging in a number of ways. And you can use it within use cases. One of our best ones is for new member engagement, new customer engagement that are new within 90 days. Show them all of the offerings that you have and services you offer and educational services inside of a 3D Storyteller environment. So very powerful, very helpful, and we're so excited that we have so many users now using it and getting started using it. So don't forget about it as an option. It is a form of interstitial, and an interstitial is the new way to engage heavily when it's the appropriate relevant ads. And so interstitials are becoming more and more prevalent. This 3D environment that we have is so much fun for everyone to utilize and so engaging. So check it out, okay? Next slide. And the last one is we're having more and more requests from all of our current customers and our new customers coming on board. Is there a way that we can pull all those great analytics out of DeepTarget into a worldview, if you will? And so remember, we have deployed an analytics API, which is a very, very simple interface to all of our data that you can then pull into or combine with other integrations, such as your Salesforce, your CRM, and so forth, and pull it into a single environment. And here's an example of using Microsoft Power BI on the next slide. Brenda, thank you. Where we've pulled, just in a matter of a few minutes, we've used the widgets inside of Microsoft BI, Power BI, to pull out the impressions and clicks from DeepTarget. And you can then combine them with an integration from your CRM or your point of sale systems, your ATM activity, any other digital interface. And what if you had, and again, this is coming from often our C-level customers, They want to see new accounts by branch. They want to see new account open trends. They want to see sales per product. They want to see week over week sales. They want to the top sales accounts, so forth and so on. They can display that all inside of one dashboard, and we enable that with our analytics API. So don't forget about that. That capability is there. We can help you do that at any time. And incidentally, we can come alongside you and offer services to help build this and deploy it. Okay. So remember our great analytics capability. Remember our 3D storyteller. Remember our predictive campaigns. So there are 3 ways to really boost engagement in 2022. Great. Thank you, Brenda.
Absolutely. That's great, David. And it's all available and it's all easy. And I love what Michael said from Crane. You know, it's a game changer. He uses predictive on almost all his stuff now.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, yes, thank you, David. So we are switching gears a little bit now, and we're going to get into the holiday spirit. And so we want to show you some exciting campaigns that everybody is, we pulled, Helen and her team pulled all these ads from you guys, and we just want to go through them and pick out a winner, right, Helen?
That's right. There are a lot of beautiful ads and a lot of great design work and just creativity and great offers out there.
Absolutely. And we were having fun looking at these because they have great images and, you know, the call to action is very clear. But as David always says, we have, 2 seconds to grab somebody's attention in a banner ad. And
that's right.
So these images are so important.
In fact, that's true. In fact, you have a second and a half to capture their attention with a visual, and then you have half a second to bring them further in with your words.
Yeah, and so one thing I like about this one, look at the top, it's personalized. It says, Rachel, get more bucks with our holiday loan. So it uses personalization. It's got a catchy image, and it also uses a pun, which we love puns here at Deep Target.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, let me just show you some more great imagery, great call to actions. It's definitely very festive. I see a lot of branding going on, still staying within your brands, animals, families, you know, targeting. So it's just a great spread of holiday cheer, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. And on some of these, on some of these, they, you know, it might not be using green and red. It's using the branding. It's using the, you know, the style sheet that the institution has for different kind of holiday ones. So that's appropriate for them.
Yeah. So if you look at this one down here, the Santa Claus with a life preserver on, I mean, that is their branding colors, but it still stands out.
Yeah.
It grabs your attention. Yeah.
And also, you know, that particular ad, we don't show it here, but that was an HTML ad. So the ad comes in, it, you know, puts the messaging on there, and then the branding kind of comes on top. So that was a really good eye-catching ad.
Yeah. And I have a puppy just like this one right here. So of course I'm drawn to the puppies. So and here are some that have some movement. And it really, that movement really does capture your eyes go to it. So
yeah, there's several on this page that were used. There were animated GIF files. The one at the bottom 3 are actually 3 panels off of one particular ad. And that was great for, you know, get prepared for the holidays, because, you know, their holiday closing at institutions, they wanted to announce that to their members. And also they wanted to say, you know, this is, if you run into a problem, you know, go to your electronic tools. That's going to take them and tell them what they need to do, you know, while the offices are closed. So that was a great message to get out.
Yeah. So these are, I mean, y'all have done a fantastic job. We just wanted to show you what other people are doing and how nice these are looking. So great call to action, great imagery, just fun. So This brings us to our holiday campaign winner. And Helen, if you'll just tell us what the criteria was, because it was hard. And
Yeah,
we
it was
didn't,
very
yeah.
difficult. And you know, we asked an independent panel to look at it. People who, you know, weren't familiar with, you know, different institutions. We wanted to score it the most objective way that we could. So we took all the ads, then we reviewed them and we scored them based on graphics and images, messaging, how clear was it presented, did it have a call to action? And so after doing that for, you know, you can see there were hundreds of ads, we shortlisted it to the top 6 and then chose the winner. And we took a look at what the click-through rates were for each of those ads to see how things were going for each institution. And so the winner by this year,
Okay.
surprise, is going to, again, Market USA, to everyone, everyone involved. And so this was a, I don't want to say a surprise to everybody, you know, that how everything turned out in the analytics part for the digital impact winner, and also by have an objective scoring here on the ad. So great message here. You know, it's holiday help. It's not just, hey, it's just a loan, but you know, we're here to help you. So that was a great message. Had a great rate. It was very clear to see, and just, you know, the festive look of the ad was really nice. And so they were getting a great click-through rate on that.
Yep. And so we will be sending you a $25 Starbucks gift card. You can either share it or you don't have to. So congratulations. Great job. All right. So as we are closing out today, we just want to please participate in our survey. We have just a few questions, so yes and no. It'll take less than a minute of your time, and we really do appreciate your feedback. Go ahead and register for our January webinar. The list is all of our webinars have been are on deeptarget.com/webinars. So we have the whole 2022 lineup ready on our website. And we thank you so much for your time today. And I hope you got a few ideas that you're going to be able to use in 2022. From all of us at Deep Target, we hope you have a safe and festive holiday season. And thanks again for joining us. And we will talk to you next year in 2022. It's going to be a great year, right, guys?
That's right. Happy holidays, right. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thanks,
Absolutely.
everybody.
Enjoy some time off. Thank you.
Yeah.